Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to Guitar of the Week. So last week I put up a poll, and I asked the question, do you guys still want this series to continue with a little bit cheaper guitars than what I've been doing? Because, you know, these 50s and 60s era Gibsons and Fenders, they're really expensive and they're kind of hard to come by. I mean, for me, personally, I don't have that kind of money to keep coming up with those, whether they're mine or borrowing them, you know. Eventually I'm going to run out. So this week's kind of a test. So we're going to do just kind of a normal guitar and see if you guys like it. When I did the poll, everybody said, yeah, keep going. So that's what we're going to do. I still got a few up my sleeve. Don't worry, there's still some exciting stuff coming. But this week we're just going to do kind of a normal guitar. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, this is a newer guitar. This is the first time we've ever done a reissue guitar, believe it or not. So this is a 1957 reissue Stratocaster Fender. It's surf green. That's pretty unusual. It is unusual to see these in this color. Got a little bit of flame in the neck, which is really hard to pick up in this lighting. You know, spaghetti logo. There's no relic on this. Like these guitars don't come relics, so any marks and stuff you see, that's actually play wear. Because this has been played a decent amount, and being that this isn't that expensive, I can actually kind of pick it up. You know, it's got its dents and dings and stuff, and the lacquer's gone off the back of the neck, so there's that flame a little more. But yeah, it's a sweet guitar. It's been modified a little bit. It's got a bridge cover on it, which I shall take off because it's really annoying to play with. But yeah, there you go. So let's go plug this thing in, tell you a little bit more about it, and have a listen. Alright guys, we got the 1957 reissue Stratocaster here. It's in surf green. Most of these are in sunburst, but this particular one must have been ordered in surf green for whatever reason. I don't know, I think it's a rad color. This guitar does have some modifications. It has some brand wound early 60s style Strat pickups in it, hand wound of course, and then I rewired the harness, because the stock one was kind of iffy. Well, I should say it had already been modified when I got it and I didn't like it. So it's just got a traditional Strat harness in it. Plugged into a 67 Ampeg reverb bracket today for our clean and dirty sounds. And we'll start out here on the neck pickup. So now I got a Boss Blues driver on the floor. We shall engage that and then get some more Stratty tones. But first, so the 57 reissue is actually one of the very first reissues that Fender ever did. They started these in the early 1980s, around 1982, I believe, in the Fullerton factory. And those early reissues, they weren't totally correct. They had a really thin neck on them, and but nowadays these reissues, actually I think they just discontinued this series, which kind of sucks. But they got really good. 7¼ inch radius on the fretboard. I love that. I love how it feels, and it's got the right weight. It's not heavy at all. It's really nice and lightweight. Finish is all checked out. It's kind of gotten a little bit darker. Back of the neck's beautiful. These are just great guitars. They're custom shop quality, in my opinion. The American Vintage series is. So here we go. Start on the neck pickup again. There you have it. We're running a little bit short today because today is Mother's Day and I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so apologize if this is a little short, but man, this is a great guitar. If this was an original 57 in surf green, just literally name your price. Yeah, this would be an astronomically expensive guitar if it was original. And that's why reissues were invented. I love this guitar. I didn't like Strats before I got this thing, but man, I tell you what, I'm a Strat guy now. I'm a believer. Yeah. Alright, so you guys have it, and we'll see you again next week. Take it easy.